staring possible bankruptcy in the face as its council members go toe-to-toe in very chaotic meetings.
But bigger problems may lie ahead. The NBC 10 investigators are looking into allegations of misappropriated taxpayer money. Harry Hairston is here with what they found.
Well, Jim and Renee and folks, we combed through dozens of these borough documents, examining checks, spreadsheets, and bank statements. Documents the borough manager says is proof taxpayers' money was misused. When you put aside council's infighting and name calling,
This stupid woman right here is
borough manager Paula Brown says you'll find financial problems.
For the last 8 years, the record keeping here has been atrocious.
And Brown's allegations don't stop there.
It appears that money was misappropriated.
Brown points to these boxes of financial records as proof.
I think the root of all evil is the credit cards / debit cards.
She tells us the borough had 9 debit cards attached to 24 bank accounts and some cards in council members' names.
They had an expense account, they had a gas account, they had the general fund.
Borough bank statements detail expenses Brown says had nothing to do with borough business, such as charges at Philadelphia restaurants, out-of-state retail stores, cash withdrawals from gas stations, and even a hair salon.
People don't pay their taxes so the elected officials can go out to dinner and treat themselves, or so they can fill their personal cars up with gasoline, or so they can get their hair done in West Philadelphia. You don't do that.
Brown also says the borough collected cash for services, then dipped into the envelopes for petty cash.
When you receive cash in a municipality for anything, that has to be deposited, no matter for what. You don't keep that for petty cash.
When you put cash into the envelopes before they were deposited, they would also be used as petty cash?
They were used as petty cash if we didn't get a chance to get to the bank before they needed to be used, yes.
Councilmember and former Finance Committee Chair Martha Vanauken denies any wrongdoing. She says all envelope transactions had receipts and were entered in a computer. Vanauken insists the cash was used to buy gas for police cars. And she says withdrawals from gas stations were for police car fill-ups.
They would withdraw money, give it to put it in an envelope, they would use the money, put in their receipts.
And they withdraw the money with their borough card?
With the borough card, because it was for gas.
Vanauken tells us she doesn't know anything about a council person spending money during out-of-state trips or at a hair salon. These would not be borough charges.
There should not be borough charges, and I don't know where they came from.
But the councilwoman does say it was her idea to put another councilwoman's husband on the payroll.
I can't give any information on that. It's being investigated right now.
According to borough records, Councilwoman Tonette Pray's husband was paid thousands of dollars for computer work. Council approved the payments in March of 2012, but records show the borough paid Pray's husband's company for more than a year before the council's vote.
I don't believe in nepotism, okay? So therefore, I would never hire anyone in my family to do anything.
We reached out to Pray several times. She refused to answer our questions.
She's never asked me to explain anything.
Vanauken questions why Brown is making these claims.
I don't know what Paula's doing. I don't know what Paula's end game is.
Brown tells us she's a whistleblower trying to clean up the borough.
When you're in a war or a battle, you don't give up. You just keep on going, and we're going until we get to the end and we correct it.
Well, we've confirmed the State Ethics Commission is investigating the problems in Colwyn, and the Department of the Delaware County District Attorney's Office tells us it's reviewing the material. Now, tomorrow for more borough problems. This time, they literally come to the borough manager's front door with allegations of backroom deals.
So how likely is it, Harry, that someone will end up being charged?
Well, that's going to be up to the district attorney's office, but I can tell you that the borough manager, she did meet with the district attorney's office, so she says, and that was last Friday, and she also says that she has testified before a grand jury from Delaware County looking into possible wrongdoing at the borough.
Harry Hairston.
Have more on this for us tomorrow.
Will do.
Look forward to it, Harry. Well, do you want us to investigate the decision makers in your community?